So, friends, I would like to know the opinion on how important is money and success for you on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most important. I would like to know your answers on this, please.
Please input your opinion.
How important is money and success for you on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most important?
You can put it in the chat box.
Yes, of course. Piyush is saying 10, and that's true. And even I say that 10 is the right answer for everyone. So many of you must know of this tweet by Warren Buffett. Money is not everything in life, but you should have enough of it to say. Yeah, to some extent, I believe that Warren Buffett said it beautifully. But for me, yes, money is answer to everything. So money is not everything, but money is answer to everything. And that is the baseline of a life, isn't it? Since ages, we have been hearing that money is not everything, relationship, friendship is everything. Beyond the basic needs, money helps us to achieve our life goals and support the things we care about most deeply, like family, education, healthcare, charity, adventure, and fun, isn't it? It also helps us to get some of our life's intangible, like freedom or independence. The opportunity to make most of our skills, talent, the ability to choose a course in life, financial security, and so on. So here I would like to share one case study. So let's see how important Vastu is to attract opportunities. So all your treasure lies in your home. Opportunities is your birthright. Vastu of a space you live in wants to give you everything, provided you follow it. So this gentleman, Mr. Chinmay Khatri, who is an architect and interior designer, has already done Vastu with us. Okay, so we have done his office Vastu. So one fine day he came and complained that, ma'am, something is wrong in my office and I am slipping away all my opportunities. Big 8 to 10 contracts came, but I don't know, something is wrong. I'm not getting any of them. So I asked him, did you do any changes in North? For that, he said, my sister has put up a bakery kitchen in the North. So let's see what Mr. Chinmay Khatri has to say, and then we'll go further.
Yeah, my name is Chinmay Khatri. I'm an architect. I would like to thank a big thank you to Acharya Satya Prabhu from EnergyPlus. I was facing a big problem. I did not know actually. My sister opened a kitchen with me in my office, where in the office space that I've been using. We had a lot of issue. I lost a lot of clients after that, which I didn't realize, why it was happening. Acharya Satya Prabhu recommended that, you've put up a kitchen here. And that too in the northeast side. She recommended without no demolition, nothing. She recommended where do I put up some colored tapes and restrict those areas out of my office area. And trust me, in 3 days time, I had my clients coming in. 3 of my clients who have been pending, the amount of money that was pending, they came through and they said, yes, we will pay it up in the next 1 month's time. So it has been a great help. Her advice is wonderful. I would definitely and always recommend Acharya Satya Prabhu.
Thank you, Chinmay. That was really great. So did you see how imbalance was created at his office unknowingly, just by putting up a bakery kitchen by his sister-in-law, and his opportunity totally blocked? So before we go ahead with the webinar, let me give you a short introduction again for those who have joined now, and I welcome you all to this webinar on how Vastu can help you to create money and opportunities in your life with absolutely no demolition. Yes, you heard right, Vastu with no demolition. So my name is Acharya Satya Prabhu and I am an Astro Vastu consultant. My USP is Vastu with no demolition. We at EnergyPlus have systematic procedure, have high precision level and have problem solving approach. We follow scientific methods and actually match the symptoms with your problem. We have documented more than 1,500 plus cases all over the globe. At EnergyPlus, we make an honest attempt in spreading the knowledge of vastushastra as a science and not a myth. So we work in 4 verticals: industrial, commercial, and residential and land vastu. We have helped business houses and industries to overcome financial and labor problems just by making small changes within a very short period of time. So our recent success story is a couple in Sydney for whom we did online consultation and got results in a span of 21 days. Our clients got her pending promotion and a pay hike out of no blue, and her husband started getting new opportunities in his business, which were blocked from long time. So today what you're going to learn in this webinar, how you can create opportunities, how Vastu can help create money, prosperity and wealth, how to keep North Zone balanced to get opportunities. So before we move on, I'm going to share one more success story to understand how you can actually attract opportunities. So this case study is of one of our client, Mr. Ankur Agarwal, who is a life coach and one of the most hardworking and intelligent man. But despite working hard, he was not able to produce results. So at EnergyPlus, we first enlist the problem, find the reasons for it, and then target the solutions by checking the entrance, rooms, elements, and objects. So Mr. Ankur Agarwal, issues were, he was facing issues regarding lack of opportunities, unwanted expenses were happening, there was no saving, instability in life. So what we did after analyzing his layout, what we found is the entrance to the house was S1, which was giving a very negative effect. We remedied this with a space surgery by adding an elemental strip as per the zone to block the bad energies coming inside. Entrance is very important, and that entrance has to be rectified at the that is the first step that we do at EnergyPlus. Second was the opportunities were blocked due to the red bean bag in north. North is money opportunities and red bean bag is a fire element. And there was a yellow color on the wall, because of which we advised him to shift the bean bag in a different zone and change the yellow color to cream color. Third was washing machine in west zone, southwest zone, which was not allowing him to save money, as the activity taking place in a washing machine is that of churning and spinning. So there was a gas stove in southwest, the zone of skills. Southwest is a zone, relationship and skills zone, because of which he could not utilize his skills and was facing instability in his career. There were 2 toilets, one in east of northeast, which was creating financial losses, and also the toilet in east was stopping him from getting connected to the right people, as well as was stopping him from getting recognition. Did you understand how toilets, bean bags, all these things were creating issues and were stopping him to get opportunities, saving? All these things were hampering his growth. So we balanced the whole place as per the bar chart by using elemental studs to enhance and exhaust the zone. So can you see on the screen how we have gridded the layout of his house? There are 3 avoid zones in that. There is a bar chart, and the bar chart was balanced. whatever the zonal strength was there, we brought it to the line of balance, and wherever the strength is less, we again we balance, and we balance the whole place to the line of balance. So even the zonal strength, high is not good and low is also not good. So it has to be totally in balance. So this is how EnergyPlus works to make sure that clients reach their goal without any demolition. So what we say, we validate here. We always validate what we do. So there is a Mr. Ankur Agarwal's testimonial here again.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank Acharya Satya Prabhu and express my gratitude from EnergyPlus. So I'll just share my journey quickly. I consulted her for Vastu, for better opportunities and growth in the business which is there. And I had been a life coach throughout my life, and now the opportunities which came up, that translated into so much that today I am an investment banker. So thank you, big thank you to Acharya Satya Prabhu. The solutions and the guidance given by you on Vastu have been really life-changing for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ankur. That was really nice. And we at EnergyPlus, we believe in telling you the case stories, our success stories, so that you can also relate to your problems. So what you can expect, what EnergyPlus can do for you. We can attract more money, awaken healing energies at home. We can help you to give clarity of mind, control abnormal behavior. We can create financial security, create new opportunities, get fame, recognition, heal depression, improve grades, joy and happiness, which is very important nowadays. Maximize industrial production, overcome anxiety, power and confidence, stop draining money, effort, strengthen relationship, and so on. So, can Vastu correction help channel more opportunities? Yes, of course, it can definitely help, because North is a zone of money and opportunities. We find a gold mine or a diamond mine. Is that a treasure? I don't think so, no. We receive some talent in the world. We add our knowledge to it and give it back to the world, isn't it? It is our talent that can bring an opportunity, provided right circumstances exist. So North Zone governs transactions. So whatever goods we produce, we do it to earn money, okay? So the conversion of material into money comes from this zone, North Zone. North Zone is the money opportunity zone. You will get opportunities only and only when the neighboring zones are strong enough to support them. So to create new opportunities, EnergyPlus has specific solutions mostly designed for better work and growth of money. For example, if you want to change your present job and are seeking some better offers, or if you want to shift from one industry to another, then EnergyPlus helps to tap a new sphere with better offer. So recently, for example, many have got opportunities to invest in field of property just at the right time and made fortune out of it. And people whose houses, the zone of opportunities were blocked, did not get a chance, even with money kept ready for investment. So whenever you feel that opportunities are passing by, it can be related to getting admission, marriage, business, job, growth, promotion, sales. One must read this zone of North. So how anti-activity and anti-element in North can give effects to the residents related to job, promotion, new opportunities, and movement in life. Okay. If there is yellow color, as we saw in Mr. Ankur Agarwal's case study, there was a yellow color. If there is a yellow color or storage in North, so yellow color is earth element, and one will face blockages in getting opportunities, or something or the other will block it, as Yellow is earth. Have you ever seen why we build dam? To stop the water. So north is water and yellow color is earth element that is blocking your opportunities. It will give always blockage if there is a yellow color in north. You will always say, I get clients, but they are not getting converted. Or you will always say, I am getting promotion. At the last moment, it gets cancelled. I don't know why. So these things happen in everyone's life, but they don't understand why these things are happening. You know, the reason is only Vastu. So if red color, second is if there is red color, this is also a very big anti-element in north. You will get a lot of hurdles on your way to get opportunities. One of my clients, a learned man, had been working in a company for a long time. He was capable of getting a better job or at least a promotion. However, he never got what he asked for. So when I visited his house, I noticed that there was a red earthen pot in north. Just imagine, red earthen pot can make so much of difference. He was not getting a pay hike or no promotion. And we feel this is our karma. So many times we think that I am not getting promotion. Maybe I'm not right. Or this is my karma. I don't know why this is happening. But I think this is, you need to check what is there in north. North is a zone of water element. If there are red pots in this zone, means fire in water zone. This will shrink the money as fire is responsible for cash liquidity. Again, the third anti-element, I would say, toilet is a very big, absolutely no. But we at EnergyPlus treat it with space surgery. You need not demolish it. We treat it without demolition by using an elemental strip around the toilet. And you get wonderful results. So toilet in north will give fewer opportunities and gradually no opportunities to earn money and to move ahead in life. The location and position of toilets hold great importance in your residence or office, as toilet reduces the strength of that zone. As a function of what is the toilet function of the toilet, it flushes away unwanted things, right? So my dear friends, keep this in mind. Therefore, it will flush away all your opportunities. The effect of that zone, if the toilet is located in this zone, the opportunities will just flush away. Fourth anti-element is kitchen. Your gas stove is very important. Again, gas stove is a fire element. If you put it in a water element, that is not, it is going to hamper career growth and opportunities, and also sales will get affected. Gas burner denotes fire. So if it is placed in north, the water zone, both the attribute of north opportunities and south opportunities is cash liquidity will be exhausted. So here you will get opportunity, but it will slip away from you. There won't be customer footfall. You will get customers, but they will not get converted. You will say, I get customers, they come in the shop, but they just see and just go away. So if there is a gas stove, it means non-finalization of any kind of job, promotion, customer, if there is a kitchen in north. Fifth anti-element in north gives is dustbin in north. Removes prospects of receiving growth opportunities in career. For businessman, it disturbs relationship with old customers, blocks new orders and payment recovery. So here dustbin is an object which makes you throw away all that is useless in life. So it is a symbol of useless things worthy of being thrown out of your life. And that accordingly is going to affect the where you keep your dustbins. Sixth anti-element is washing machine. Can you believe washing machine in any of the zone? There has to be a right zone for washing machine. But at EnergyPlus, without any demolition, without shifting, we treat it. Washing machine in north will make one confused about their life, whether to continue with same job or change the job. It will hamper career growth, as the activity taking place in washing machine is that of churning. Accordingly, it generates effects as per the zone. So you must be wondering, this is a big list that you need to check in your house. Don't you think so? Don't worry, guys. We at EnergyPlus have expertise in helping you to keep right things at right place and balance the whole house, your working space, with absolutely no demolition. So how Vastu correction helps channel more opportunities in your life? So here I'm going to discuss one more case study of Mr. Ankul Nanavati. He was struggling with financial losses due to lack of opportunities and blocked money. So let's discuss how EnergyPlus helped him to overcome his problems. So the issues faced by Mr. Ankul were, again, he was struggling with opportunities. There were bad debts, blocked money, and there were 2-3 go downs which were not going on rent from last 10 years. So after analyzing his layout, the exact entrance was E6, which was not bringing in good energies. So we performed space surgery to block the energies coming inside. You know, there was a pink color in north. Pink is again of red family. Pink, purple, red, all these colors are anti-colors, which are absolutely no, you should not put all these colors in north. And also there was a toilet which was blocking his opportunities related to the money. Can you see the graded plan? And Sarvesh is showing the toilet in north. And there was also pink color there that was hampering his opportunities. His property papers related to godowns were in disposal zone, that was south of southwest zone, the zone of disposal, which was then shifted to original zone, which the papers where we keep usually, we had shifted those property papers in that zone. His cash liquidity was blocked due to washing machine and dryer in southeast and southeast, the zone of cash liquidity. And this zone was also extended as per the zonal strength, which was balanced with elemental stud. Can you see the bar chart, how it was all extended? Southeast was totally extended, southeast is extended. And if these zones are extended, you are going to have cash liquidity issues. So same way, we balance the whole house to the line of balance. And after treating these deficiencies, Mr. Ankul was able to get opportunities. He could rent the go down. He started getting blocked money. And now he is into new venture, which is worth more than 40 crores. Can you believe this? So again, we validate what we say at EnergyPlus by showing you the testimonials. Sarvesh, can we have the testimonial, please?
Hi, my name is Ankul Nanavati, and at the time we were facing some challenges at work, and there were a lot of financial problems at that point in time. And after she did the Vastu, and her approach was extremely honest, comforting, and it made a world of difference, even in our attitude towards the time to come. Positive changes at work, and even there was a certain amount of space that we wanted to lease out, which was stuck for a very long period. And within 3 or 4 months, we found someone who was willing to take the space up and is still occupying the space all through COVID and even post. So, even things at home, at work, we've seen positive changes. And I think she's extremely wonderful at her job. So I don't think for her, a Vastu is an assignment. I think she is committed and she is sort of, personally involved, with the well-being of every client. So I'd highly recommend her approach, and she's just great to work with.
Thank you, Ankul. That was really nice. And this is how we balance at EnergyPlus so that we try to give 90 to 95% of our client a very positive result. This is our record till date. We have given 90% result, 90 to 95 result. We have given, and all our clients are happy clients. So money makes the world go round. Let it spin your wheel of fortune. Money grants you the chance to do as you wish. Abundance and prosperity sweetens your life. And now use the power of Vastu to make your house a money magnet. The important things you must remember is that your whole house should be healthy as prescribed by Vastu for wealth, health, and happiness to reside there. A combination of 5 elements and the 16 zones and their presence in your house will determine how you think, react, and act. Based upon this, your life pattern is established. Using simple tips from EnergyPlus, you can reconfigure those zones from which financial strength and stability is ensured. And this is what I think we can, Naveen? Hello? And this is what I had to say in webinar, and I think we can go ahead with the question answers, which if you have any questions, please let me know.
Yes, so all our participants can put their questions in the chat box. Thank you, Satyaji. Wonderful brief on how Vastu can help to build and welcome prosperity and wealth into one's own individual home or into their business as well. We do have a few questions which have been received on email. So I think what I'm going to do is let me get started. There are a couple of questions which have come on the chat as well. So the first question, Satyaji, is a big part of peace and prosperity is the well-being of family and dear ones. Obviously, yes. If there is peace at home, then the person has a bigger landscape and creatively opens up to welcome more business and prosperity. So the question goes, does Vastu also help in fixing peace at home? I think what they mean to say is, so is
Yes.
Vastu only going to help for making more money or even?
Yes. Peace at home starts if there is money. If there is no money, there is no peace. Because even if you are, if even for health reason, you need money for everything. If you are wealthy, if you are prosperous, automatic relationship are set. Everything is, you are at peace of mind. So everything starts with money, and that's what money is not so important. Money is everything. That is what I started, and I again stick to that. And I feel without money, one cannot exist. How much ever people say money is not everything, but no, money is everything. And yes, Vastu can definitely help to grow money, money-wise, mentally. Peace they can get once we balance this 16 zone. We balance the whole house with 4-step method. That is, first we check the entrance, then there are 16 zones. Each zone has its own attribute. There are zones for money, there are zones for relationship, there are zones for children education. So once we balance these zones, so automatically you attract abundance, peace, everything, good relationship. At EnergyPlus, without demolition, we have this expertise to give the peace to everyone. Naveen?
Yes. A follow-up question again to family is children are our future, and it would be a delight to know your perspective on how Vastu can benefit them and young adults. So just as a reminder to everyone, our next webinar, of course, will be covering we will be exclusively spending time on a topic which is how Vastu can benefit children. And the few points that we will cover in this are what are the best directions for children and young adults at home, best areas to bring out their creativity and excel in their areas of interest, be it academic, sports, or whatever else. And we'll also be covering in the next webinar how we can help, how EnergyPlus can help children, specifically young adults, more to focus on picking their careers, picking colleges which will line up their careers and line them up for success. So yeah, Satyaji, go ahead. The question was how, in your perspective, how Vastu can benefit them and young adults.
Yes, this is a very good question, Naveen. And I think Piyush has asked this question, right? Piyush, let me tell you, if you do Vastu when your children are young, they are going to benefit most out of this. Because as I told you, there are 16 zones and you can actually place your kids' books in that zone and you can make them sit. There is a zone called West of Southwest where you can actually keep their books and make them sit in that zone. You can keep their books in Northeast. And this is how, once you balance, your child will automatically get attracted to what he wants to do in his life. He will be very attracted towards the education and he will be well informed about what he wants to do in his life. So yes, I would suggest everyone, for younger generation or the younger generation, next generation, Vastu is one thing that is going to take them next level, and it's a shortcut for a success.
Wonderful. Thank you, ma'am. Next question, moving on, we have a couple of questions related to business and prosperity.
Yeah.
I'll take one question from Mr. Arya. Is outer side of the house also responsible for money and opportunities?
Yes, once, if it is a bungalow, you grid in two different grids. We do it, one for the compound wall and one the actual house. And actual house, in the compound wall, when we grid, we check where is the underground water tank, where is the overhead water tank, all this, where is the septic tank, and that makes a lot of difference. And we need to treat for the prosperity and abundance. That is their own place, right? Where the whole compound and the building where they stay is one single space where they have occupied. So definitely compound of any house makes a lot of difference, and that has to be taken care.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I hope that answers clarifies your question, Mr. Acharya. So the next question is this is a very interesting question. Techniques to attract money and opportunity. Are there any easy to implement and manifestations?
Techniques to attract money. Okay. So this webinar was related to money and opportunities. You must have heard, just take care of the north and southeast zone. Whatever I have told just now, you must have noted, north is related to money and opportunities, and southeast is related to cash liquidity. West is for manifestation. If you take care of three zones, you will attract. There are other zones which are interrelated, but I can't tell all those 8 zones. It will take long time to give the answers, but now you can try with this. North opportunities, southeast cash liquidity, and west is about the manifestation. You can put a wish list in this zone west and try it, and you send me you can send your reply on this EnergyPlus, how you got the opportunities and you attracted whatever you wanted.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Before we move on to the next question, I would just like to highlight how we have been talking about Vastu and doing Vastu online. So I'll just want to quickly touch upon how it is done online, because a lot of our customers who connected with us from our previous webinar were curious as to how we do it, especially in the overseas markets.
Okay.
So it's a very simple 5-step process. Let me just pull up the screen. Yes, I hope my screen is visible. So here is the 5-step process to implement Vastu at your home. So what we do is, this is a very scientific method. Some of our customers, previous testimonials that you saw from Satyaji, are clients who have consulted with Satyaji over the phone as well as in person. But since we are now opening up EnergyPlus services to our customers worldwide, so what we do is we have designed a very specific method to collect data, to analyze the data, verify the data, and then start working on gridding the data, right? So the first step in any of this process is data collection. So when a customer approaches us to get Vastu done for either their home or business, the first thing that we ask them to do is to get a detailed layout of the property under question, be it a home, a gas station, a business office, even a empty piece of land. We need a detailed layout. So one thing that we require with the layout is also the direction. If it is a built-up property, then yes, we need the direction of the front door, the living rooms, the windows, the work areas, toilet placements, all of these. And once we have a layout, we would also, it would help quite a bit if we have photos, videos of the property as well. So in order for you to collect the data, the simplest tools that you will require are a measuring tape, a compass. Most of your smartphones have a compass built in now. And then the layout map of your space. So layout, the photos and the videos are submitted to us via our EnergyPlus portal. And once we have received the submission, we move to the second step. In this step, what happens is one of our analysts will get in touch with you to verify all the data that has been submitted and entered into the CRM. So additionally, during this Q&A process, the question and answer process, which will happen over a Zoom call, a Gmeet, or a phone call, what we additionally collect is the location of the property, exact location of the property, and we use the Google Maps coordinates for this. In addition, we also collect a few details which helps our expert prepare better for what exactly is it that this Vastu consultation has to enhance. So details that we will collect is birth information, which includes your date of birth, time, place of birth. We also would like to understand the work/occupation as to what exactly that is that you do, and how you would like to enhance your present condition. So once this data is collected and submitted into the CRM, there is an additional step which is done for few of our customers. This of course comes at a premium because this is a thorough, deep walkthrough that has to be done. In this step, what happens is once the data that has been collected, we have a video-based walkthrough that happens, and our Vastu expert, not just our analyst, but also our Vastu expert, does a video-based walkthrough of your entire premise. So this walkthrough can last anywhere between half hour to a 60 minutes video call. And during this, our expert will suggest immediate remedies, just like how you experienced in today's webinar, what has how things kept in a certain zone affect positively or negatively towards the energy of your place, and then of course towards the prosperity. So walkthrough helps in doing and implementing immediate remedies. During this walkthrough, it also helps our expert understand how we can specifically help you, because gridding your layout is one, but then during the walkthrough, we collect the colors, the upholstery. There are certain things like certain placement of furniture or keys, which can be corrected right away. So that is an additional step that we can do. Primarily, if we are, as a client, if you are only looking at getting the Vastu done of your property in terms of a quick Vastu, so we take the details that were submitted and we then start the process of gridding and preparing the report. So in this step 3, our expert will use the layout that has been submitted along with the directional information to do the gridding into various zones. So there are zones and sub-zones, deeper zones that we grid it. And based on this, a report is prepared and shared with you, which clearly explains what are the changes that you require based on the energy levels of each of these zones. So remedies and suggestions are also included in this report. In the next step, we will have a 30 minutes call where you get to discuss how this report is to be implemented. So at this point, we would expect that you would take immediate action to make sure that if there are remedies suggested, if there are corrections made. And as Satyaji has highlighted, these remedies are mostly non-demolition based. That means that you must have traditionally experienced with other consultants that once you do a walkthrough, they will ask you to demolish a certain toilet or a certain work area and rebuild it at a certain place or facing in a different direction. But there are remedies that Satyaji has successfully implemented with a lot of positive results, where demolition is not required. Corrections can be made using studs, tapes, inserts. So these are things that are discussed during this 30 minutes call. So there you have it. That is how we can do Vastu in terms of online Vastu consultation. It could be done by collecting and reporting the most accurate data from your side. Once we have received the data, we grid it, we prepare the report, and we discuss the report with you so that you can go ahead with the implementation. Satyaji, I hope this is clear. Would you like to add something more to this?
If anybody has any questions, they can definitely ask me. I'm ready to answer.
Yes, there is one more question just before we end. There's a question that has come up. So to chart our goals for success, is there a specific setup in our home that would enable this? So I think this is a very open-ended question. So I'd like you to possibly summarize what we have discussed. But the question is to chart our goals for success. Is there a specific setup that you would recommend?
Yes. First thing, that person should know what he wants in his life, to set a goal. Okay, from there it starts. So as I told you, there are 16 zones. Accordingly, what he wants to do, like if he's planning to start a new business. So according to his business, each business is different. So I will suggest few program for him so that I will do programming in his house. Once I do the balancing of his house, and that's how people get results. Once I balance his 16 zones and I balance the whole house with the bar chart, and I will tell him to how he has to write his goal. And like, there is, as I told you, one zone which is of manifestation. He can put his goals. He can target his clients. He can make a list of people from whom he wants the support, from make target clients and a good relationship what he wants, and definitely he can manifest the goal whatever he wants in life. And I have helped all my clients to achieve their goals in the life. And Vastu can 100% help a person to achieve his goals in life. That I can guarantee you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Satyaji. I believe we have answered all the questions. Of course, I would encourage our participants to send their questions to our WhatsApp number, as well as our website is vastuguide.com. You can go there and book a consultation with our expert. If you have to interact with Satyaji, you can send us details of your property on consult@energyplus.club, and the process of how to book the appointment will be explained to you once we receive an email. I would like to thank Satyaji for this wonderful informational webinar that she has presented today. She has consulted over 1,500 customers, clients in and around India. Most recently, she has done a consultation of a customer in Australia, and the success story has been such that she has been able to deliver results in less than 3 weeks of having implemented the remedies that she recommended. So I would recommend all of our attendants here to go ahead and write to us, consult@energyplus.club, and do visit our website, vastuguide.com. For any further questions, yes, please do attend our next webinar in the next month. It is specifically going to be discussing on children and young adults and how Vastu can help them. Thank you, Satyaji, and thank you everyone for attending this webinar. And we wish that you have a great evening and a great day for people who are joined from overseas. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Naveen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.